Today is Monday, March 10th, 2025. We are, I guess we're in Bartlett. Maybe we're in North Conway. I don't know. We hardly ever get over this side at Echo Lake State Park. We are parked at kind of the intersection of, I think this is Old West Side Road. So we're on a section of Old West Side Road. And then this is Echo Lake Road going that way. And the entrance is going to be right here. There's parking for about five cars here. I'll show you. It just ends at a berm, and you're allowed to park on this right side of the road right here from 6 a.m. until 9 p.m. You're allowed to park here. So we're going to go in and go around Echo Lake, and then we're going to do try to get like White Horse Ledge, yep. Bryce Path, Bryce Link, and Red Ridge Link, I think. It's not very long, but it's kind of convoluted, I think. We might have to double back a little bit. It was snowing this morning up north, raining on the way here on 302, but I see some blue sky right there. It's supposed to warm up considerably today. It's around freezing right now. We have dawn spikes and are carrying snowshoes. We are on the Echo Lake Trail, which is a loop that goes right around Echo Lake, which is what I'm standing at. And this is White Horse Ledge. And there is a trail that will connect up. So we're gonna do that and coming back around the other side of Echo Lake on our way back. Well, we had junctioned with Bryce Path about halfway around Echo Lake and took it up a little ways and got to a four-way intersection, and we need all four directions on it. So we're gonna go, we took a right because the sky is still overcast. So we are going out on Bryce Path Link, which will take us out to Cathedral Ledge Road, 0.7 of a mile. So we're gonna do an out and back on this. And then I think we'll take Bryce Path up to Cathedral Ledge, and then take up to White Horse Ledge, right? Yep. Yeah. We don't go to Cathedral Ledge. And then take White Horse Ledge. And somewhere in there, we should encounter the trail right there. I don't know what that is. We should encounter Red Ridge Link, and that would be an out and back also. Snow is botting up. They got like a 1/2 inch of new snow, but it is not super pleasant. But it's definitely, the spikes are the right choice. Just gotta watch for post holes, especially on Echo Lake Path. That had a lot of post holing on it. All right, so out and back, nothing exciting here. This is Bryce Path Link, blazed in yellow. Bryce Path was also blazed in yellow. I think Echo Lake was also, it might have been blue. Can't remember now. I think it was yellow though. Okay. We're back at the intersection, and this is false advertising totally. It was exactly 0.3 to get to Cathedral Ledge Road. So 0.6 out and back. That's a huge difference, man.
You could be off by 1/10 with your
and
walk.
I'm not sure White Horse Ledge is not a 1/2 mile. Is it? I don't think it is. Maybe this sign is recycled from someplace else. I don't know. We're going to take an
intersection of these guys.
I don't know. We're going to take Bryce Path up straight ahead over here. And that will take us out to Cathedral Ledge, and then from Cathedral Ledge we'll work our way.
Come back down here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you have to come out and back.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Let me show you.
John is having problems. He does not understand where we're going.
Yes, I do.
I believe we're going to be staying up there and going along White Horse Ledge Trail, which makes a humongous loop out. It's like 2.5 mile long trail. Yes, and somewhere along that we'll do an out and back on Red Ridge Link. Okay, that's my plan. We'll see if I'm wrong. We're climbing up Bryce Path, and it has been quite steep and very icy. Luckily, it's relatively warm, so
It's not slippery though, thank
it's
goodness.
punky, which is good. Yeah, imagine if that were bullet ice with the light coating of snow, though. We just came up. Obviously, it's a lot steeper than it looks. I can see that yellow arrow right there. That looks quite wet. Not wet, but ice. Like it was a waterfall. All right. We are layering down because it's hot now and the sun is coming out. We took Bryce Path right to the parking area, which is where the path ends. And then you can just walk right out to the view from the parking area. And it's only a couple 100 feet. Let's see. And it's all fenced. We're gonna go up and out over here. And we'll probably have a better view, but pretty cool. I have to look at what I'm looking at. Is that Tin Mountain? I don't know. I gotta look. Iron Mountain is over here somewhere too, I think. I don't even know what ski area that is. I just... All right. Let's go check it out. Out on the view that's just a little bit further. So this is where we just were. They have a fence going along the whole area, and rock climbers use this. And I was totally wrong as to what we were looking at. Okay, so Carter Notch is right out here. So Wildcat A, and then Carter Dome. And then, oh, I already forgot. What the heck? Oh, my brain. Oh, North Doublehead is the one poking out right there. Shoot, Thorn Mountain. One of those is Thorn. Over here, I was totally wrong. Kearsarge North is the right point, and in front of it is Bartlett Mountain. And then over here is Hurricane Mountain in the center. And then the ski area is Cranmore, which I will never remember. And Black Cap is the point right there. And we are...
It's Chandler in the distance.
Oh yeah, Chandler and Sable.
Yeah.
Yes, they're in there. And Eastman is also out there, supposedly. And then this is North Conway, looking down. All right, we're gonna walk along the edge here of this fence and see if we get anything else. But this is Cathedral Ledge, and then we're gonna head to White Horse Ledge. Have not seen any other hikers today. Beautiful. So as we were leaving that area, there's a trail that has a loop that goes to a viewpoint. It's just a short little spur. Not on the White Mountain Guide trace, but we decided to come out. So it has a view down to Echo Lake right there. And then a nice view out to White Horse Ledge, which is where we're headed next. And then I didn't actually check to see what these are. What are these right here? Do we know?
This is White Horse Ledge.
Yeah.
That is going to be...
John's got his map open, but...
It's going to be this guy, North Moat.
Oh, been there. Oh, yeah, because we're going to get Red Ridge right. We're going to get the connector. So when you're coming down Red Ridge, it's this right here, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, because you can see all that snow. Those are those open, rocky areas. Nice. Okay. And then that would be Middle Moat right there, sticking up.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what it is.
All right. I just don't get over here enough. I highly recommend that loop, though. You start on, I think you start on Attitash, and then you go up North Moat, and it becomes like a lollipop, and you come down here, down Red Ridge, and connect back up with Attitash and come out. And it's lovely. It was very, very cold when we did
yes,
it. Super cold.
We were kind of underprepared.
But we sat up there on Red Ridge and ate our lunch. Damn it, because it was so beautiful. But man, it was cold, really cold. Okay, so that's White Horse Ledge. We're gonna head over there next. This is good. We're just kind of, it's warm in the sun now. Things are gonna start really botting, I think. But oh yeah, I just picked up my foot. And this is what I mean by botting. You get stuff like that. It's uncomfortable. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. We're gonna head over there next. So we're over on White Horse Ledge area. There's on Gaia, there's like a summit marker that's kind of down in this area. There's a whole network of little trails, but those are not the trails that are in the White Mountain Guide. So we're not gonna go over there. Maybe someday we'll come back and revisit. We're on the White Horse Ledge Trail, which is in the White Mountain Guide. And we're gonna continue to stay on that, do a side little link up to Red Ridge Link, and then that'll be an out and back, come back, and then continue on White Horse Ledge Trail, which kind of makes a big looping jog out to the south. Which way is the trail here? I'll have to take a look. I know we're gonna take a right. I suspect the trail is this way. That doesn't look like much. That looks like a bathroom break. All right. Where do I go? Do I go straight here?
You should turn if you can.
Right here?
This is the place where you said.
This does not look like a trail, though. It looks like someone... Oh, no, it is a trail, isn't it? Okay. Yep. It's just this blowdown. Okay. All right. So make sure to have some kind of map or technology with you, because it can be very confusing. Okay. I don't see any blazes on this now. Oh, I see one, and I see a sign. Yay. Got it. Okay. Exciting. Let's see. White Horse Ledge Trail. White Horse Ledge Trail. Okay, so we're gonna go out this way. Are we?
Why we didn't do that section.
Well,
There's about whatever it is. It's a 1/10 of a mile or less.
Oh.
No, less.
Okay. So
we didn't do that little piece.
Accidentally.
And then we're gonna go this way.
Okay.
No, not accidentally. We followed the yellow trail. We came around.
No, I wanted to stay on the correct trail, not the yellow trail. Okay, so we're gonna do an out and back here for a little bit, like a 10th. Then we're gonna come. Then we're gonna come back, go out this way, and it says Red Ridge Link is in a 1/10 of a mile. We're gonna take that. Then we'll come back to White Horse Ledge. White Horse Ledge, 100 feet. Okay, so we were at it, but that wasn't where the map said it was.
Well, I mean, it's on here.
That big open snow area would have been the ledge then.
Okay.
It didn't have much of a view.
No, it didn't.
Okay. Definitely better view was on Cathedral Ledge, at least as far as I could tell. So that was like literally like 50 feet, because John is right back at that sign. When we came up, you can see there, maybe you can't see, there's a sign that says trail, and there's a blaze. So we went that way, and that takes you right out to the ledge, apparently. Although on the map it indicated that it was further down, but whatever. Okay, and then this is the way. This is the end of Bryce Path. Very confusing. Okay, and now, 1/10 of a mile, we'll take Red Ridge Link. We just finished up the Red Ridge Link Trail, which ends right there on Red Ridge Trail. And it was all downhill, which means it's all uphill, going back up. half a mile, roughly. I mean, that sign says half a mile. But look at the size of this guy. That is quite what is it? A northern red belt. Is it what is the Latin name? Oh, I can't remember. It's a shelf fungus. They get quite large. I don't even think that's the biggest one that we've seen. Raymond Path, I saw some humongous ones up on there too. Anyway, this was nice. Supportive. Anything that had, like, the trail is kind of demarked by all the fallen pine needles. I think that might keep it from softening up too much. It's almost like it's insulating it. No evidence of people recently, although there's definitely a broken out trail, and plenty of deer have been on this, and post hold some of it, but that's okay. We cut them some slack. So now we're heading up. Hopefully it will stay firm. It's definitely cooler down here, kind of in a valley, but it's warming up top. All right. Now we're heading right back to White Horse Ledge Trail. We're walking along, coming down hill right here on the White Horse Ledge Trail, and we got to an intersection with a sign, and both signs are incorrect that are here. So that's really terrible. This says that this is the way we just came down is Red Ridge Link, and that it's 0.4 miles to Red Ridge Trail. That is incorrect. That sign should be up where that trail starts, because that trail didn't have a sign at that end. And then this sign says that says White Horse Ledge Trail. Actually, it's right. It says White Horse Ledge Trail goes to Bryce Path this way. But it doesn't have a sign for this trail, which
by my path, my thing says Upper Stony Ridge Trail.
Yes, I saw that too, which is Upper Stony Ridge Trail. So, whatever. I mean, this is White Horse Ledge. It should just have a sign coming the opposite way. It should be tilting this way. And then that arrow should be going the other way. This is just wrong. It feels like they took sign and repurposed it from someplace else or something. Same thing with that other sign. It said 0.7. It was literally 0.3. These signs are whack. Okay, well, at least we know where we're going. We're staying on the yellow and following the stomped out footprints here, which is supportive.
There should be a fork here and we'll go left.
Right, there's going to be another intersection, right up here. Yep. And it's a three-way. So White Horse Ledge Trail is two of the directions, and then there's a right-hand turn. What's that trail called? Do you know?
Which one?
The one that goes to the right.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't look at what it was, but it's not in the White Mountain Guide, so we're not going to take it. But yeah, so as long as you stay on the... Oh, that's also Upper Stony Ridge. So they must be running together right here. As long as you stay on the broken down path here, we're not post-holing. Although it is warming up, so we'll see. We just passed 2 people and 2 dogs who were going down Red Ridge Link, and they're going to loop out to Diana's Baths. So, not very many people out here today. Ended up being really nice, though. The blue skies. We're walking along, the trail goes along the bottom of White Horse Cliff. I hear some, yeah. And we just had... There's a huge piece of ice that fell off over in this area. It was crazy. I'm thinking that this one up here is gonna go. That was just had a little bit come off of it. Anyway, it was like a big explosion of ice and very loud. Very cool. We are quite a ways away from it. There's no way we would ever get hit by falling ice or anything, but really, really neat. We are back on the path going around Echo Lake now. There's some people, looks like with little kids in a sled on the other side at the beach area. And we just saw a couple other people who are heading up. So this will get all of these trails that were up in this section, which is nice. Something to do. The weather was not particularly good in the morning, so tomorrow we're going to do a 4,000 footer. And the next day also, I'm not sure what we'll do. I'm a little concerned about water crossings, either from the melt off or the lack of snow bridges. So I got to think about what we want to do. And this morning I was thinking, ooh, you could walk right across. But now it doesn't look so inviting with all that slush on there. See, that's all melted out. Are those kids going to get pulled across though? They're in a sled. See? And the dog is running out. All right. I think the whole hike should be about 6.5, maybe slightly more. It was spikes all day today. Definitely softening up in the hardwood sections. Like there were a couple miles up there off of White Horse Ledge that are all in open hardwoods. As long as you stayed on the packed trail, it was okay. But man, it was really softening up. Down here we've got some cover from these conifers, so things are shady and staying pretty firm. All right, successful day.